Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of My Chaotic Budget. My name is Sandra and we do all things budget related when it comes to mine and my husband's paychecks. In this episode, you're going to see things a little bit differently. My printer is misbehaving badly, and since it is, I did not want to go through the whole process of writing everything by hand. I just wasn't feeling it. So I'm using my iPad, and I know that that's something completely different than normal. But I've already got it done, and this will be a quick budget with me. So this past paycheck that we did, we stuffed on the 17th. It was our magic month paycheck, but in hindsight, I'm seeing this as a little bit of a difficult thing, because now we have to make mine and my husband's paycheck spread for 3 weeks. And I don't think I thought that through. So this cash stuffing that we're doing is going to have to last us from July 24th through August 14th. And yeah. I think I got a little too excited before I actually thought things through, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. That's why we budget, so we can figure things out. So all in all, I was going to say that between me and my husband, we're going to be bringing in $2,043. But I've already been able to calculate what our rollover is. So we'll have $103 in rollover, and that's between our spending. That's within our GDGS, our groceries, dining out, gas, and spending. So this is what we have in rollover. Now, I also may have some money in my miscellaneous envelope, but we'll see that once we get to the bank and we pull money out. I'm not sure just yet. So these numbers may change. So we have $21.46 here available to us from our paycheck. And for our bills, I need to pay Best Buy, and that's going to be $116. And then our account buffer is $100. Can you believe it, guys? Best Buy, they saw that I was making payments and I was no longer using that card, for several months. I'm saying like maybe six months or so, or even more. I have not touched this card. And they went ahead and they approved me for a way higher balance, or a credit line. And I'm like, you guys suck. Stop doing this. But anyway, it helps me improve my credit score, which it did. My credit score went up 3 points, so that's a good thing. Okay, and then my account buffer is for $100, so that totals out to $216. And then if we go over here for our bills and expenses, this is where I calculate the groceries, dining out, gas, and spending. For 3 weeks, we got to make this work. So I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to make it work. So I had originally said $300 was going to go into groceries. Oh, give me a second. Oh, I had originally said that $300 was going to go into groceries, but with the rollover, I'm going to go ahead and add $50 into it. So that'll put us at $350, and that should help us manage things a little bit better. And then $150 for dining out. I do go back to work, so this is going to be stretched really thin. But I may just end up eating sandwiches for this last 2 weeks of work, or the last 2 weeks of this paycheck. If I have to, I will do it. Gas is going to get $100, but I am adding from the rollover $37 because of all the driving that I'm going to be doing. I want to make sure that I have enough money for gas. So I'm going to add from the rollover into our gas fund. Spending, I'm also going to be adding $16 because I know that I already have money set aside for my girls when it comes to back to school, all of that stuff. But this is going to be for 3 weeks, and 3 weeks, lots of things can happen, and I just want to feel secure in having some money in there. So I will be adding $16 to this $259 when it comes to our spending. And then that totals out to $912. Eva will get $300 because it's 3 weeks. The car will get $42, house $10, clothing $10, medical $10, extra debt will get $60, and then my savings challenge that I have for myself will get $6, but I may not get all $6, but we're gonna check it out when we get there. So for our bills and expenses, that totals out to $13.50. Oh, let me put you in screen. That totals out to $13.50. Okay, then we come over here. We're looking at our family binder. Kids are going to get 20. They don't go back to school until way later. So I think it'll be good for them to build it up because, you know, they don't know what kind of events are going to be happening at school. So I'm not going to let them spend their money as freely as they did during the summer. I'm going to explain to them that they need to save it because things are going to come up and they're going to want their money. So hopefully that'll work. I don't know. Kids are kids, right? And husbands are husbands. He's getting 30, but this is going into our debt. This is going to be for a new debt that he accumulated, but we will be paying it down. And hopefully, my hope is, and he told me this too, is that when he gets his bonus, he'll pay the whole thing. I'm like, okay, well, that's going to put us... the good thing is that I have been saving for Christmas since way back when. And I'm in a good place when it comes to Christmas. I have been saving for Thanksgiving. We're in a good place for Thanksgiving. And I just started saving for Halloween. And I know that with this amount here for Halloween, we're going to be fine. You know, I think our kids are going to be good when it comes to those holidays because when Q4 comes around, those are the ones that just go boom, boom, boom. But anyway, okay. Pets is getting 20. Vacay is getting 50. Whatever we have in vacay, I may just end up putting into the birthday fund. And the reason why I'm saying that is because my daughter's birthday is coming up and I don't feel like we have enough money saved up. And if we have money in the vacation, we're just going to move it there because vacation's over. I go back to work. Nobody's going to be on vacation. I might as well just spend it on my daughter's birthday. That's just makes sense to me, but I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm just saying. So this is what we have planned for vacay, $50, friends $5, date night, family fun night, $10. That totals out to $135 for the family binder. Then we go into our low priority binder and we're giving the birthday 100, Halloween 13, Thanksgiving 12, Christmas 62, gifts and holidays 10. And that totals to $197. Emergency 1K is getting 50, but it is to an IOU, so that'll help bring it down. Yearly fees will get 50. I do have to do car registration, so this is going to help pay that off. Back to school, we'll get 78. I know that seems extravagant, but I just want to be on the safe side. I don't know what my daughters are going to need. And that's going to be like at the beginning of school. And I just want to be prepared because they're going to say, oh, she needs these headphones. Oh, she needs this kind of notebook. And, you know, I just want to be able to go and not be worried about, well, where am I going to pay this from? I just need to have the money. Savings challenges is going to be a little bit low. It's only going to get $50, but we have plenty in our little stash. So we'll be able to do some savings challenges from that. And then miscellaneous will get 20. So the total there is $248. So that's our savings binder along with my personal spending money, which is $20. And that totals out to $580 between those binders. So if we come over here and we look at our new amounts, so we have $2146. That is going to be our income. Our bills are $216. Our expenses, our bills and expenses, our debts is $216. Our bills and expenses is $1350. And then our sinking funds is going to be $580. All of this is our zero-based budget. So that's it. And then of course I do have this, which is my cash breakdown, which was easy to use here on my iPad. So I don't know. I have tried several paper forms and I even have one that's laminated, but I think I might just use this for my cash breakdowns. All right, guys, that's all I got for today when it comes to my paycheck breakdown, my paycheck summary between mine and my husband's paychecks. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them down in the comment section down below. And let me know how you feel about me using my iPad to do my paycheck plan. This was just because of course, my printer is just misbehaving. It prints when it wants to, not when I tell it to, which I'm thinking about giving it the boot. I'm really thinking about it. But yeah, so just let me know what you think. What do you think about me using an iPad for a budget with me? It does make things seem a little, woo. I don't know, it's a little spooky maybe. But anyway, let me know, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will get back to you guys, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye.